Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech, where we blend casual conversations with insightful discussions on the latest in technology and gadgets. What a jaw-dropping week it's been in the tech world. Apple just unleashed a whole new lineup of devices, and we've got our sources stacked to unpack all the juicy details for you.
Indeed, quite the event. We're talking about everything from the new AirPods Pro 3 to a completely refreshed iPhone 17 family, including a brand new ultra-thin iPhone Air. And some really exciting updates across the Apple Watch series as well. Our mission today is, well, to cut through the noise and give you the essential nuggets of what's new and why it matters to you.
Exactly. So whether you're maybe eyeing an upgrade or just curious about what Cupertino's been cooking, get ready to get well-informed quickly. Let's unpack this. Kicking things off with a personal audio favorite, the new AirPods Pro 3. For anyone like me who relies on their earbuds daily, this might be the upgrade you've truly been waiting for. They were announced just a few days ago, September 9th, 2025, with pre-orders already live and shipping starting September 19th. What's fantastic is the price remains $249, really pleasant surprise given all the new features packed in. You can even get free engraving at Apple to personalize them.
Yeah, that price point is definitely welcome. But what's truly fascinating here, beyond the stable price, is how Apple's pushing these beyond just, audio delivery. They've genuinely refined the core experience, with improved audio quality offering a wider soundstage and better vocals.
Yeah.
But the standout from a practical standpoint has to be the active noise canceling, or ANC.
Oh, yeah. What are they saying about that?
Apple is claiming it's twice as effective as the AirPods Pro 2, and a whopping 4 times better than the original AirPods Pro. They're confidently calling them the best ANC earbuds you can buy. That's not just a spec. That's a real-world, noticeable upgrade for your commute, your office, or just finding a moment of quiet.
Wow, okay. Twice as good as the last ones is significant. And it's not just about the sound, right? They've addressed comfort and durability, too.
Exactly. New foam-infused ear tips for a more secure and hopefully comfortable fit.
Foam tips. Interesting.
And they're the first AirPods to boast an IP57 rating for sweat and water resistance. That means they can handle splashes and dust, which is, a big deal for anyone active.
Definitely good for workouts. And the battery.
Also got a boost. Now offering 8 hours with ANC, up from 6, and 10 hours in transparency mode.
8 hours is pretty solid, but you mentioned smart features. Those sound like the real game changers.
Absolutely. This is where Apple truly blurs the lines. We're talking about live translation, powered by Apple Intelligence, working directly through the earbuds.
Live translation in your ear.
Yeah. Imagine traveling abroad or participating in an international meeting and having a real-time interpreter right there.
Okay, that's pretty wild. And there's health stuff, too.
Right. A heart rate monitor with a PPG sensor built in. That's a photoplethysmography sensor.
What now?
Basically using light to detect changes in blood volume, allowing for heart rate monitoring directly from your ear. This makes them compatible with the Fitness app, essentially turning your AirPods into a discreet personal fitness companion.
So this isn't just an audio upgrade. It's Apple positioning the AirPods as like a critical, always-on personal interface for AI and health.
Precisely.
By making them an indispensable AI gateway, Apple is subtly shifting how we interact with technology, moving beyond the screen and into ambient computing. It's less about the earbuds and more about the microcomputer always in your ear, providing value far beyond just listening to music or podcasts.
Exactly. It signifies a strategic move to make these earbuds a more central part of your daily digital life. You're getting a lot more functionality and advanced features without having to shell out more cash, which is, well, a rare win in the tech world.
For sure. Okay, now, if we shift our focus from our ears to our pockets. The iPhone lineup has certainly generated a lot of buzz. Apple dropped a whole family of new devices. The iPhone 17, the Pro models, and the much-anticipated iPhone Air. So when we look at this expanded lineup, what's your first take on what truly stands out, especially given the various design and functionality trade-offs Apple seems to be making?
Tough call. But for me, it has to be the iPhone Air. Its thinness is unprecedented, right?
Yeah.
But it immediately raises questions about battery life and durability that are crucial for users, while the thinness is undeniably impressive at just 5.6 millimeters.
Yeah, 5.6 millimeters.
Yeah, but there's been some online reaction already, with critics calling the design ugly or questioning the shift back to thinness at all costs, especially considering, past MacBook keyboard issues related to overly thin designs.
That's exactly where I find myself wondering if Apple is pushing design boundaries a little too far, perhaps sacrificing practicality for a headline-grabbing spec. They call it a paradox you have to hold to believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it replaces the Plus model in the lineup, which is an interesting strategic shift. This super thin design uses a titanium frame and ceramic shield too on both sides for durability. And it comes in some sleek colors: space black, cloud white, light gold, and sky blue.
That sky blue does sound nice.
But that plateau where the camera and other components are housed, that has definitely raised eyebrows.
Right, and specifically with that plateau design.
Mhm.
And then Apple promoting an optional $99 MagSafe battery extender to boost endurance to 40 hours.
Right, when the phone itself has shorter all-day battery life than the standard iPhone 17.
Exactly. It truly highlights the challenge of balancing form and function. It makes you wonder if this plateau design and compartmentalization is maybe a subtle public beta test for modular component design.
Oh, interesting. Like hinting at how they might solve the complex engineering puzzle of a future foldable iPhone.
Could be, making key components more adaptable, perhaps.
That's a great insight, making sense of a design choice that otherwise seems a bit odd.
Yep.
Let's dive a bit more into the Air specs then. It features a 6.5-inch ProMotion display, which means an adaptive 120 Hz refresh rate for incredibly smooth scrolling and animations,
Nice.
with a peak brightness of 3000 nits, so it's super bright and vibrant. Under the hood, it's powered by the new A19 Pro chip, an N1 wireless chip for Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6.
Wi-Fi 7 already? Wow.
Yeah, giving you vastly more stable connections and faster pairing, and a C1X modem that's twice as fast for cellular data.
Okay, so connectivity is top tier.
Seems like it. For cameras, it features a single 48MP fusion camera system that offers 2x optical zoom and an 18MP center stage front camera, which automatically keeps you centered during video calls.
Only a single rear camera, though.
Yeah, that's one of the trade-offs for the thinness, presumably. But as we discussed, the all-day battery life is rated at 27 hours of video playback, which is shorter than the standard iPhone 17, making that MagSafe extender almost a necessity for heavy users.
That battery situation is definitely something potential buyers need to consider.
For sure. Now moving to the other new iPhones. The standard iPhone 17, starting at $799 for 256 GB. It features a 6.3-inch Super Retina XDR display, also with ProMotion, and 3000 nits brightness. It runs on the A19 chip, not the Pro.
Right, the standard A19.
And boasts a 48MP dual fusion main camera, a 12MP telephoto, and a 48MP ultra-wide. So a proper triple camera setup here.
Okay, that's more like it.
And for the first time on a standard iPhone, it gets the 18MP center stage front camera, offering high-resolution stabilized selfies in any orientation.
That's a significant trickle-down, isn't it? Center stage really changes video calls and front-facing content creation.
Absolutely. And bringing that kind of front camera power to the standard model, alongside the triple rear lenses, truly raises the bar for what we expect from a non-Pro device.
Agreed. What about battery and charging?
Battery life is longer. They say 8 more hours of video playback than the iPhone 16, and it charges 50% in just 20 minutes. Colors include lavender, mist blue, black, white, and sage.
8 more hours is huge for everyday use.
Yeah.
Faster charging is always welcome.
Definitely. And speaking of Pro, the 17 Pro at $1,099 and the Pro Max at $1,199, both for 256 GB, are where Apple truly pushes the boundaries for creators and power users. They're equipped with the A19 Pro chip, which is 40% faster than the iPhone 16 Pro Silicon.
40%.
And they feature a new vapor chamber cooling system, a big deal for those who push their phones to the limit, ensuring your device stays cool and performs optimally during long gaming sessions or intensive video editing.
These Pro models truly live up to their name then. The camera systems sound genuinely Pro level. Triple 48MP rear lenses across the board, main, ultra-wide, and telephoto, offering up to 8x optical-like zoom.
8 times zoom.
Wow. And for creators, the Pro models now support ProRes, RAW, Log2, and Genlock. These are advanced video formats and synchronization tools that give filmmakers unparalleled control and flexibility in post-production. It's like a digital darkroom on your phone.
So really targeting the serious video crowd?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Design-wise, they have a refreshed two-toned look with an aluminum frame, but the large plateau camera bump, while functional, is still a talking point.
Yeah, that plateau seems to be the theme this year.
And interestingly, there's no black option for the Pros this year. Instead, new cosmic orange and deep blue colors alongside silver.
Cosmic orange. Bold choice.
Yeah.
And the battery life on these.
Phenomenal. The longest ever in an iPhone, they claim. The Pro gets 33 hours and the Pro Max 39 hours of video playback.
39 hours? That's a lot.
Right. Combined with faster charging, 50% in 20 minutes, it's clear these are built for endurance.
But the unsung hero, to me, sounds like the security update. The memory integrity enforcement, or MIE.
Yes. On the A19 and A19 Pro chips, this is a massive, silent security upgrade that prevents certain types of memory attacks, specifically targeting sophisticated spyware.
So it makes the phone inherently safer against certain hacks.
Exactly. It's a huge win for user privacy and security that most people might not even notice, but it's incredibly important. In an age where digital threats are constantly evolving, that kind of hardware-level security is critical. It shows Apple's commitment not just to performance, but to foundational user protection.
That's really good to hear. And all these new iPhones, along with older compatible models, will run iOS 26, launching September 15th. It brings a total UI overhaul with the liquid glass design language, making app icons and other elements look and animate like liquid, which sounds visually stunning.
Liquid glass. Intriguing.
Plus, Apple Intelligence is woven throughout, offering live language translation in messages and calls, AI-generated voicemail summaries, and even Genmoji creation. It's not just about the hardware, but how the software makes it all feel a much more personalized and intelligent experience for you.
Yeah, the software experience is always key with Apple.
All right, shifting from your pocket to your wrist, let's talk about the new Apple Watches. They're really leaning into health, and that's something I find incredibly relevant for all of us as we think about staying well.
Absolutely. The theme across all three new Apple Watches, the SE3, Series 11, and Ultra 3, seems to be about empowering users with more health insights and robust performance. They all launch with watchOS 26, which introduces that liquid glass design across the UI, an AI-powered workout buddy to encourage you.
An AI workout buddy.
Yeah, and even a quick wrist flick gesture to clear notifications, which sounds super convenient for those moments your hands are full.
Okay, let's start with the Apple Watch SE3. Still Apple's most affordable watch at $249 for the 40mm GPS model.
Yep, but it gets some significant upgrades. It now has the S10 chipset, similar to the Series 910, which is a big leap from the SE2's S8 chip. So much snappier performance.
Good. The old SE could feel a bit slow sometimes.
Right. The display gets an all-aluminum case, which Apple claims is 4x more resistant to cracks, and it's the first SE with an always-on display.
Finally, always on for the SE. That lets you glance at the time and complications without raising your wrist, and it'll have new watch faces that showcase that liquid glass aesthetic.
And it truly brings a lot of useful features down to the budget model. We're talking gesture support with double tap and wrist flick.
Like on the more expensive models.
Exactly. Plus, on-device Siri for faster responses and temperature sensing. The health tracking is also expanded, including sleep apnea detection and a comprehensive sleep score.
Sleep apnea detection. Wow, that's serious health monitoring for the entry-level watch.
It is. Plus, it charges faster, getting 8 hours of use in just 15 minutes, and the cellular model now supports 5G connectivity for faster data speeds when you're away from your phone.
Okay, so a much more capable SE. What about battery life?
Remains 18 hours, but with that faster charging, it feels much less limiting for daily use. Gotcha. Moving up the line, we have the Apple Watch Series 11, starting at $399 for the 42mm GPS version. What's the standout here?
For me, and this could be genuinely life-changing for some people, is a new hypertension tool. It's designed to flag chronic high blood pressure.
Hypertension.
Yeah.
So high blood pressure monitoring.
Essentially, yeah. Flagging potential issues. Apple expects this to lead to over 1 million diagnoses in its first year, though FDA clearance is still pending, we should note.
That's incredible potential impact.
Definitely. It also offers a detailed sleep score and expanded mental health metrics, really pushing into comprehensive well-being. Durability is also improved with tougher glass, 2x more scratch resistant, and it has 5G built in.
And the battery. Still 18 hours.
No, finally. The Series 11 delivers a full day of battery life at 24 hours, up from 18.
24 hours. Okay, that addresses a long-standing user request. I've had so many days where my watch would just barely make it, especially with a workout. Exactly. This extra 6 hours means you can actually track your sleep without that daily charging anxiety.
Yeah.
Truly making it an all-day companion.
That extended endurance allows Apple to push further into continuous health monitoring, and the potential for early detection of serious health issues like hypertension is a significant step forward. These devices are truly evolving into powerful health tools.
For sure.
And for the adventurers and athletes, There's the Apple Watch Ultra 3, priced at $799. This rugged and premium watch is geared for outdoor enthusiasts, right? New black and natural titanium finishes.
And it boasts the largest screen ever on an Apple Watch, a wide-angle OLED display with an incredible 4,000 nits max brightness.
4,000 nits, that's insanely bright. You could read that anywhere.
Should be able to, yeah. And a 24% reduced bezel, so it's almost all screen. Connectivity is next level with 5G and satellite support, including emergency SOS via satellite for off-the-grid safety.
Satellite SOS, that's huge for hikers and climbers.
Absolutely critical for peace of mind. It also includes the hypertension alerts and a daily sleep score, same as the Series 11.
Okay, so health features carry over. What about the Ultra's main selling point, the battery?
Even better, the leap to 42 hours of battery life in always-on mode on the Ultra 3, up from 36 hours on the Ultra 2.
42 hours. That's almost 2 full days. That's a huge win for those who push their limits outdoors or simply want to track sleep for multiple nights without daily charging anxiety.
Totally. This extended endurance, combined with those advanced health features and critical satellite communication, truly solidifies the Ultra 3 as a supremely capable companion for serious users.
So you can really see how each watch caters to different needs, from the budget-conscious health tracker with the SE to the all-around Series 11 to the high-end adventure companion with the Ultra.
Yeah.
It's truly interesting how Apple continues to push the envelope on health monitoring, making these devices more than just notifications on your wrist, but genuinely proactive health partners.
Yeah, the health focus is really prominent this year.
Well, that was quite the whirlwind tour of Apple's latest offerings. From the super smart AirPods Pro 3 to the surprisingly thin iPhone Air and the health-focused Apple Watches, there's a lot to consider for your next tech upgrade.
It really highlights Apple's strategy of refinement and integration, doesn't it? Often making existing tech more capable and user-friendly, rather than always chasing revolutionary new categories. The emphasis on AI, health, and personalized experiences is clearly a thread connecting all these announcements, showing a consistent direction for their ecosystem and, well, for our own increasingly connected lives.
So, what does this all mean for you listening? Are you tempted by the impressive ANC and live translation of the AirPods? Or maybe the sleekness of the iPhone Air, even with its battery trade-offs? Or perhaps the advanced health monitoring of the new Apple Watches? Which brings up a thought. As technology continues to weave itself deeper into our daily lives, how much thinner can our devices get before we start to miss the bulk that once held longer battery life? And does the convenience of new AI features outweigh the potential trade-offs in raw endurance? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in to Byte-Sized Tech. If you enjoyed this episode, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more fun tech discussions.